Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you my workout routine as requested from my Snapchat. But before I go into this video, I'll just show you what I normally have in my gym bag. I normally have a towel with me, my phone holder, I have my gloves for lifting weights, my earphones and water to obviously stay hydrated. Moving on to my actual workout routine, first I start off on the treadmill. This is where I do my stretches. I start off with stretching and then I do a 20-minute warm-up on the treadmill. To maximize the time that I'm spending on the treadmill to make sure I get the most out of it, I pick two speeds. One is really fast and one is a little bit slower, where I do like a fast walk. So in the span of the 20 minutes I go really fast and then I drop it down and walk for a bit, and then I go really fast again and then I drop it down. So that way like my heart rate is like going up and up, and I don't get too tired. I have time to rest as well, and I always try to stay hydrated. I'm moving up to the hip abduction machine. So this machine works your thighs and your butt muscles as well. So just as I do with the treadmill, I try to go like a really high weight, and then one is like a little bit more comfortable for me. So I like repeat that. I try to do about like 50 with like a smaller weight and then 50 with a higher weight. But I never make up to 50 with a higher weight, so probably do like 30 or 20 with a higher weight, depending on how I'm feeling on that day. So as you can see here, I'm not actually sitting on there, so I do that for like the higher weights because it's really hard to like push with a higher weight while sitting down. So that's what I do. Then the next thing I do, I set up for a mini circuit workout. So as you can see, the first thing I'm doing, I am working on my legs using some weights on the side, so balancing. The trick is to make sure that your knee is not going too far forward. So I try to make sure my knee is behind my biggest toe. So I try to do this slow so I can stay in control of my workout. So then I move on to the weights. I don't know what this exercise is called. It was kind of like a squat push up, I would say. So I lift, squat, and then push up, and then bring it back down, a squat, and then lift up, roll the bar, lifting up, and then a squat again. So I do 20 reps of that as well. The next exercise is like a row. Works your abs and your arms to help get those arms really nice and toned. So I use some weights and just roll them. It might look quite easy, but this is quite difficult for me. But yeah, rolling back and forth and trying to do it slow.
That's the hardest one for me.
That's a new one. I've never seen that.
It's so hard.
And the next exercise, a Russian twist. I know everyone's probably familiar with this. I'm using weights with this to make it a little bit more difficult for me. But if you're just starting off, I'd say like let go of the weights and just do it without the weights. Next exercise, leg lifts. Try to reach for my toes. So this is working my abs as well. And you can see I'm using weights as in the other clip. I'm using weights to make it a little bit more difficult for me. So if you want something more challenging, you can add weights to it. Then the next exercise is the scissors, where basically I'm just pushing forward, spreading my legs wide open and then pushing forward, working my abs and also turning my legs as well. Every single exercise I try to do 20 reps of that, then I repeat the process 2 more times, making it 3 sets. And then move on to stretching, which is a very important part of the workout. You have to stretch and bring your heart rate down. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm stretching and try not to overstretch because I actually injured myself last year overstretching, so try not to overstretch. Now whilst you're stretching, also make sure that your legs are straight when you're doing this particular stretch I'm doing. currently practicing to do them center split. So normally just end up with my side split because that's the only one I can do at the moment. So, but yeah, that's my workout routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
It's so hot!
Is that it?
It's so hot!
That's it?
Yeah!